Hi, this is Ferre with TaxSaleSupport.com. I'm here with Swenson again, and this is one of our Property Deal of the Week videos.
Yeah, and today we're going to be looking at Nebraska. Now, Nebraska is a tax lien state.
Yeah, what that means is that every year, the counties in Nebraska hold their tax lien sales. What that means is that they will, take anybody that's delinquent with their property taxes and make a lien out of that amount. Now, they'll sell those liens to investors in the public, and investors buy them so that they can earn, they're very safe investments that earn a high rate of return. So in Nebraska, that maximum rate of return is set at 14% annually.
Yeah, now Nebraska uses three bidding methods: either random selection, premium bid, or what's called walk-in bid, which essentially is what it says.
Yeah, really. You have very simple systems with some of these smaller counties. With random selection, they're picking bidders at random. With walk-in, really, it means that there's not enough people competing. Really, it's a first-come, first-served basis where they just have this stuff available, and anybody that can come and buy them and only pay the lien amount and earn the maximum rate of return.
Yeah, for sure. Now, as far as any type of future tax liens, those can be purchased by the investor so that they own all the back taxes or all the tax liens on the property.
Yeah, another benefit. Now, Nebraska has a 3-year redemption period. Now, after that 3 years expires, the lien holder can initiate foreclosure, but they also have to initiate foreclosure within 6 months of the end of the redemption period.
Yeah.
So before we move on, we just want to encourage everybody, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, I want to encourage you to subscribe so that when we do produce these videos, you'll know about it.
Yeah, they'll let you know whenever we're putting out new videos, and we'll have videos coming out on a weekly basis.
Yeah, so we're going to be looking at Douglas County, Nebraska, and they have a sale on March 7th. The registration for it ends on the 1st. But this is a sale. Again, the maximum rate of return is 14%. This is also a random draw sale, which is unlike most any other tax lien sales that you're normally going to find, because what it means is that if you can register for the sale, that you're going to get an opportunity to buy a certain number of liens and only pay the lien amount.
In fact, we knew the state did this, but in looking at the rules, I assumed it was premium bid. And I was trying to figure out where, and in reading the rules, that's where I realized that it was random selection, which means that you're going to want to bid on, or you can bid on any lien that you think is good, and the computer's only going to let you win up to your deposit.
Yeah, the only downside is you can't pick out the liens ahead of time, and bid on the ones you want. You're going to kind of be given the opportunity on the spot, as to whether or not you want to buy or not buy.
Yeah, in fact, one of the first auctions that me and Shade attended was in Wyoming, which was a similar system. And, each one of us had a chance to either buy that lien or pass. With this, you can just go ahead and put bids on tax liens you want. And if you end up randomly selected for that tax lien, you can go ahead and win it.
Yeah. And you can basically buy as much as you have deposited, in terms of, what kind of deposit you place. So let's look at a few of these liens. This is the first one we're looking at is a lien for $2,200, and it is against what we see as single-family home assessed at $147, market closer to $178.
Yeah, 3-bedroom, 1-bath, built in 1949. Overall has good value when we're looking at that lien-to-value ratio, and good opportunity, good lien to buy.
Yeah, very secure. And again, most of these liens will just end up resulting in redemption, which is what most liens do. So here we have a lien for $1,825, and this is an interesting one. This is against a bigger piece of land, vacant land valued at $81,000. This is 21 acres, basically 22 acres.
Yeah, a nice huge piece of farmland, valued at probably close to $100,000. Chances are this is going to get paid off, but there's a lot of times where people will go ahead and ignore this type of lien. But this is a great type of lien. You're going to have a higher chance of actually foreclosing on it, and it's still on a valuable piece of property.
Yeah, these are awesome. These are awesome types of liens. Here's another one, that also works with it. Another great lien. This is on vacant land. Now this one's less than $1,000.
Yeah, and sometimes we may avoid this type of lien, but the reason I put it here is because it's actually connected
right next to it
to the lien that we just looked at. So this is an additional 23 acres. And if the owner was to default on both of these tax liens, you would have two nice pieces of land that are connected together.
Yeah, yeah, and owned by the same person probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Well, and one thing as well I was noticing about this particular property is that just to the right of it, there's a bunch of new development.
yeah, you can see that. Yeah, it looks like a great area there, and very secure investment. So with this lien, again, these are all great investments because they're just most likely going to end up in redeeming. But if it didn't, and you could get the chance to foreclose on these properties, you would really just make out like a bandit.
One thing that's interesting as well is the land has different uses and different value per acre. Based on
Yeah. In fact, it's interesting, because we can see exactly how they have it broken down with value according, to grassland, dry, timberland, dry. Well, interesting.
Yeah, this is a single-family home on a big chunk of land. The lien is for $6,679 and has an assessed value of around $284,000.
Yeah, with the market closer to $405,000. So very nice house here. Built in 1962. It's just probably going to redeem. Most likely. But very secure investment, great, the exact kinds of liens that you want to buy.
Yeah, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, about 1,500 square feet.
Yeah. Here is another lien here. This one's for $1,510. So really not that much, but it's actually secured by really valuable property. Considering normally liens that are secured by properties valued at $200,000 to $300,000 are for more than $1,500.
Yeah, exactly. This is actually on a big piece of land, 11 acres, and it has 2 or 3 homes on it and several barns. We're talking about a big property. You can see it's almost like kind of a complex there with a few different homes, plenty of value, and I think even in that assessed value or the estimate value, they're probably taking into account one of the homes.
Yeah, lots of structures there, and really, it's a big farm. It's a nice little farm setup there. That would be a fantastic lien to go after. Here we have another lien, this one for $4,413, and this one, again, similarly valued property. $277 is the assessed on it with a market of $393.
Yeah, a newer home here, at least somewhat newer, built in 1980, valued at just under $400,000. Really kind of in a nice area surrounded by newer construction and like kind of a lake, little lake communities all around it. So, nice lot, looks like it has plenty of value, and the area was pretty high valued as well.
Yeah, so all of these liens are exactly the kinds of liens that you want to go after, very highly desirable properties that are most likely just to redeem. But if you had the chance to foreclose on any of these, it would be an absolute home run.
Yeah, for sure. Now, as far as the auction, remember this ends on March 7th. And it's going to be a little bit different because it's going to be random selection.
Yeah, but that will be kind of a fun opportunity, though, for people to participate in. If you haven't been to secretsoftaxlieninvesting.com, this is our website where we have free offers for people, like free ebooks and trainings that you can sign up for. So if you haven't been there yet, you can click on the link in the description to go there.
Yeah, now if you'd like additional training, go ahead and check out our membership program at taxsalesupport.com. That's going to give you access to all of our list, to our weekly webinars, to our training guides, really everything. We think it's one of the best values.
Yeah, best combination there of tax sale lists and training, for investors. So, yeah, if you're serious about tax sale investing, it's the one place you should definitely be for training.
Yeah. Would love to have you go ahead and subscribe, and if you have any comments, go ahead and ask them in the comments section.
Yeah, we'd love to answer them. Thanks so much for watching to the end.